Hey roofers, want to get more leads from Google Maps? In this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I found by looking through 1,000 Google My Business profiles. Hey there, my name is Chris Hunter and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of roofingsites.com. I help roofers get found online. So I recently went through an exercise of auditing 1,000 roofers' Google My Business profiles, and it's actually now called Google Business Profiles. But recently we went through 1,000 of those, and we found some shocking things when we looked through 1,000 of them. And I'm going to share exactly what I found on this video. So be sure to hit the like button and subscribe and stick around. Okay, so here was the biggest thing that I found going through 1,000 Google My Business profiles of roofing companies throughout the United States. The biggest one is that there just aren't enough reviews. You know, one of the things that drives rankings, right, on Google My Business, and one of the biggest things that drives rankings, in my opinion, on Google My Business is reviews, right? And when I looked through 1,000 of these different profiles, I found that very few roofers had even over 20 reviews. So this was shocking because most of these businesses have, been around for, I don't know, 20 years. And if you've been around for 20 years and you're on average, to be $1 million company, you're typically gonna do at least 40 re-roofs per year. Well, out of those 40, you should have some sort of reviews for every year. So if you do the math, which I'm horrible at math, but if we do the math on that, you should have a ton of reviews, right? So what I did find though, the ones that were ranking up high, when I went to look in those areas, were the ones that had over 100 reviews, right? Lots of these companies had over 200 reviews, and they had a really high rating on on the star rating. So they were 4.5 to 4.8 out of 5 stars, and anyways, you just need to be focused on reviews, right? That was the biggest shocker of them all. Is that simply there wasn't enough reviews. Okay, number 2 here, all right, is that as we looked through some of these reviews, right, that the ones that actually had reviews, is that they weren't responsive. The business owner was not responsive to those reviews, either good or bad, right? Which kind of that's the flip side of the coin there, is that you want to make sure that you're at least responding to every single review, whether it's good or bad. And some of the things that I did see and I did notice are some of the roofing companies owners responding back to these reviews, the bad reviews especially, in a very negative manner, right? And the problem with that is that when people go and research you and they look through those reviews, they see that you do that. Well, guess what? That goes through their mind. I don't want to have that happen to me. And I don't want to deal with someone that's going to be negative about things like that. So what they would rather see is that, hey, we're so sorry. Let's make it better, whatever that it is. It doesn't matter what the situation is. Okay. And just simply a positive response to that. Now, the flip side of that is responding to positive reviews. And, you want to make sure that you're doing that too. So when people leave you a positive review, you want to simply say, hey, thank you so much. We love our customers. We love, these 5-star reviews, something like that, right? And you can mix it up. You can actually, we have a template of that we give to all of our clients of about 20 different responses that you can get, and you can just kind of pick and choose. So it's not the same exact canned response every single time. Okay. So that's number 2, not responsive to all reviews. All right. So number 3 that stood out to me as I looked through 1,000 Google My Business profiles for roofing companies is that they weren't using all of the features that Google My Business has. Okay. And Google My Business in the past couple of years have given us some really cool features. In the fact that you can now post images, your own images. You can post your own videos. You can post updates for your company. You can post links to specials that you might be running, or you can do all sorts of really cool things there. But at the vast majority of these 1,000 roofing companies, as I look through them, they weren't posting at all. They weren't utilizing the tools that Google My Business, now Google Business Profile, right, has, and that they built for us. So you want to actually be using those things because Google built them and they want you to use them. So you might as well do it, right? I mean, and the ones that were, again, that had really high reviews, that were responding to reviews, those folks were also that were ranked really high, like in the 3-pack, right, in their area, in their service area. They were also posting videos. They were posting before and after pictures. They were posting updates from their company. They were posting blogs that linked back to their blogs on their website. And they were posting even like a case study type thing, to where, you know, you're telling the story of each of these houses that they were re-roofing. Okay, so utilize the tools that Google gives you. All right, that's an easy one right there. The fourth thing and the last thing that I noticed is that the roofers just weren't optimizing their Google My Business profile. Okay. You have to make sure that you actually optimize it, put in the correct category, make sure that you know, have a description of your company that actually tells why people should trust you. You know, things like, we've been in business for 20 or 30 years, or this is a family run business that has been around since 1969 or something like that, right? Or this is a multi-generational business that has been handed down from generation to generation, and the owner is the great great grandson. Tell a story is where I'm getting at here. Tell a story inside of your description that makes it compelling for people to actually do business with you and to call you. In conclusion, the 4 things that stuck out to me are: 1, not enough reviews. So that's an easy fix. Get more reviews, get a review system in place. And I'll show you in my next video exactly how to do that. Number 2, respond to the reviews, good or bad. It doesn't matter. If they're good, thank you so much for the 5-star review. We love our customers. If they're bad, we're so sorry that happened. We would love to fix it. Give us a call at whatever your phone number is. Number 3, post pictures, videos, company updates, those types of things on a regular basis. What's a regular basis? Well, you know, it's different for every company, but at least weekly, that you're posting something to that Google My Business. You're feeding the Google search engine spiders by doing that. Okay. Number 4, optimize your description, optimize your entire business profile there. Okay. Which includes making sure that you have the correct category, making sure that you have a description that is compelling and that tells the story of your company. My name is Chris Hunter. I'm the Chief Marketing Officer for roofingsites.com. I help roofers get found online. If you will, please hit the like and subscribe button, and because I'm going to be doing lots of more of these types of videos, giving you more ammunition on how to get more leads and sales online. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. If you're still here, that's awesome. Thank you. But I just launched my book, The Ultimate Guide to Digital Marketing for Roofers. It is on Amazon.com. Just go search it up, or I'm going to link to it in the description down here. Okay, just click on that. Head on over to Amazon. And if you need more leads and sales for your roofing company, buy the book, right? Get the exact blueprint of exactly how we do it for all of our clients. My name is Chris Hunter, and I'm the Chief Marketing Officer of roofingsites.com. Thanks, and gig 'em.